YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 43rd episode of my Anderlecht Career Mode. In this episode, we're going to be playing a Barclays Premier League game, the second leg of the Capital One Cup semifinal game, and also the fourth round game of the FA Cup against Blackburn Rovers. So we start off this episode with the only BPL game of this episode against Everton. You can see my starting lineup right there. It's the typical starting lineup, just the usual, so hopefully we can get a win against Everton. And Everton have a corner early. It's Kevin Morales to whip it in, but it's dealt with by Romero. Romero gives it off to Ake. Ake clears it, and Vieto's on the ball right here. He's going to go around, fake shots around Seamus Coleman. He's dribbling around using his pace, but Seamus Coleman takes it out right there, and we'll see what the ref does right here. A very dangerous tackle, but it's only a yellow card for the Irishmen. But here come Anderlecht on the attack again. Yuri Tillman's on the ball right here. He's going to pass the ball off to Vieto. Vieto dribbling it around, pass the ball out. He gets taken out again, and here comes the ref again. It's gonna be a second yellow card and a red card for Seamus Coleman, as he has done so. Everton down to 10 players early. Stephen Pienaar whipping across. Lukaku wins the header, but it's an injury too. So not only have they been trying to take out Vieto, they also have taken out Nathan Ake. So this could become a very major rivalry in this series, along with the likes of Liverpool, Tottenham, and Chelsea. But that's the end of the first half, but we're playing better, so I was hopeful we could get a second half resurgence, as Tillman's on the ball right here, plays it through, but Paco Alcacer's shot gets blocked. Now Bentaleb on the ball, plays it through, inside to Yuri Tillmans. Tillmans is going to go, he's going to stop, he's going to go around, a great chance to score this shot. It's off the post, a great chance, but just goes wasted. Now another dangerous free kick from 24 yards out. Here comes Anderlecht deciding what to do with it. They decide to take it short. It's going to be Bentaleb. He dribbles around one, but can't dribble by Baines. Tillmans inside to Paco Alcacer's shot gets blocked. Now a free kick in the 90th minute. I see Sula running up. It's going to be Tillmans inside to Sula. Has a touch. Has the shot. Goal! Nicolas Sula with the goal. I believe it's his first for the club, and definitely his most important, as we were just dominating them, attacking them because they only had 10 men. And finally, in the 90th minute, we get this goal right here with Sula to make it Anderlecht 1, Everton 0, and that's how the game would end. Everton put up a great fight defensively, but just not enough. As you can see right here, I do ask for some additional funds, and I offered $6 million to them, but they gave me $2.4 million, so I'm fine with that. And we do see that Nathan Ake will be out 4 weeks, but somehow Ben Davies is back, but the board never told me that he was back, so we're all good with the left back right there. And I also complete the signing of the Spanish center back Derek, so he's going to be coming into the club. He is a 68 rated center back, age 23 years old, so a very solid signing for $1 million. So the squad I'm rocking with for the second leg against Manchester City is Vieto, Jose Pozo, Luis Baker, Mustafa Mini, Loftus-Cheek, Mbemba, Davies, Van Dijk, Jimenez, Yedlin, and Proto in goal. So a pretty defensive lineup with Mbemba and Loftus-Cheek in the center mids. But we start off with Jose Pozo on a through ball right here. Company wins the header, but falls to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek plays a through ball into Mustafa Mini, whose shot gets blocked by Company. But here comes Manchester City on the attack. Van Dijk passes it to Jimenez. He loses the ball. Aguero gets taken out by Jimenez, but unfortunately for Manchester City, no penalty. Now Mini on the ball, plays the through ball. It's Jose Pozo. He's through 1-1 with the goal. He takes his time, finesses it around him, and makes it Anderlecht 1, Manchester City 0, and 2-0 on aggregate. And with the away goal, that would mean Manchester City would have to score 3 times tonight to knock us out of this cup final. So it looks like all signs are we are going to be going into the Capital One Cup final. So that would be halftime. So Manchester City needing a huge second half rally right here. But here comes Anderlecht on the attack. It's going to be Mustafa Amini. Amini looking to end the tie right here. He dribbles it around. He goes around. Has the finesse shot. It's a goal. And Anderlecht are going to be going to the final of the Capital One Cup. Our first ever cup final in this series. So hopefully we can do well in this cup final against either Liverpool or Southampton. But that would be the end of the game. So yes, Anderlecht do shut out Manchester City for a second straight time and get the win. Some great team performances in this cup competition so far, and that win just feels so good to get, and I'm so proud of the team for doing it. As we see, we will be facing Liverpool in the final of the Capital One Cup, so it should be a very exciting game. But we also see news right here that Chancel Mbemba is getting an offer from Aston Villa, and I was out of room in my squad, so he was very unhappy with the team and was always asking to be sold. So eventually I said I'd sell him him too, so I could sign another player, which you will see later in this episode. But we go into the game against Blackburn Rovers, and we play our worst game ever. So boring, but we see Blackburn on the attack right here. Spiller inside to Gestreed. Gestreed puts the ball into the back of the net. Pretty much the only attack of the first half, as that would be the end of the first half. But as I would say, the game was just very boring. Nothing happened, and we played terrible. And Rhodes on the ball right here. He plays the through ball inside to Conway. Conway on the ball gets taken out by Mbemba. It's a penalty for Blackburn Rovers. Will they be able to finish us off and advance to the next round of the FA Cup? We see against Proto, it's going to be Rhodes to take it. No, Proto makes the big save, but unfortunately, we couldn't score the goal to send it to a replay leg, and we do lose that game against Blackburn Rovers. But we do see that Mbemba got sold, so that was pretty good, and we do see that we have a press conference for our game against Crystal Palace, and also we do have a choice against Moussa Dembele or Leroy Fer. I decided to take Leroy Fer because he is 2 years younger, and also his value was 1 million more than Dembele, so hopefully he can be a great addition to the squad starting next season, and he can just bulk up our center mid role. But we do see that's the end of the episode. The next episode will consist with a game against Crystal Palace.